In 19 for literally about, how do I do math? Hold on. 20 minus 12, but 8 days.
Happy birthday from the Chili's crew. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Woo! Happy birthday. Thank y'all. Thank you.
This world throws some punches, it'll knock you on the floor. Darling, when it does, get up and ask it for some more. It's just three things in life that'll never go away. Yeah. It's Jesus, death, and taxes. It's all gonna be okay. Yeah. Turn around and I saw my reflection in the snow covered landslide brought me down.
And I still feel, actually, I feel like my body's been in turmoil ever since, actually. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Boy, oh boy, I'll be honest, when I'm doing this voiceover, it's literally 1:34 a.m. But anyways, speaking of pain, guys, no pain, no gain. But you know, when you're in a journey, in a point in life where you know you want to continue to be a better person, to be a best person you can be, and the best you can be, it's gonna take some sacrifices. It's gonna take some time spent in areas that you normally wouldn't spend your time in, and it takes discipline. And I think the best thing about discipline is that even though maybe you don't feel like doing something one day, or doing another thing the next day, or just being consistent in general, as you continue to do it and force yourself to do it, eventually it becomes a habit. I think there's a saying that goes something like 7 something, it's like an amount of time and it makes it a habit. Honestly, I don't remember what it is, so my bad. My brain is low-key like in and out right now. In and out like California. Okay, sorry, let me focus. But yeah, I think it's just important that we continue to challenge ourselves to be disciplined, and even if we don't see results right away, continuing to push ourselves, that's when we start to see results. Because once you embrace being uncomfortable, that's when you can finally learn to be comfortable.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm actually editing a video right now. Hopefully by the time you see this one will be out. Let's hope and pray. Is it gonna be the best video in the world? No, I just need to get the stuff off my phone so I can clear up storage, because my storage stays full. I'm taking a lunch break though, because it's 1:38 right now, and I ate breakfast at 8:30. So I'm a little hungry. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, chat. My legs are super sore. So I do have a whole like Chick-fil-A bag stash in here. Let's see what's in here. So we got a fork, because you know we need that. 8-count nugget. I think there's 8, maybe 6 in here. Another 8-count nugget. All right. A grilled 8-count nugget. So what is that? 16 nuggets, and wow, that did not print my name fully. Anyways, so it's a little more than 16. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm a little rusty at math. Yesterday I made this kale. So I might eat this too, actually. It's like a honey, soy, garlic kale. Ooh. I would be remiss if I didn't put out this giant zucchini that my mom got yesterday. I sent a picture in the family group chat, and honestly, I thought it was like a pencil pouch or something. I don't even know what I thought it was, but the thing is huge. Like, hold on. This thing is literally like 5 pounds. Bigger than my head. And that's impressive, because not many things are bigger than my head. I'm not funny, guys. With the clothes, cheese. Cheers. So I did get more nuggets, low key. Got some honey to go with it. You know, just we're getting the protein. Okay, guys, not gonna lie, I just realized I basically ate around 70 grams, 70 grams of protein for lunch, and like I don't know, I don't know. I just felt like that was a lot, but you know, it's okay. It was good. Normally, I like kind of keep track in my head because I don't track anything. But yeah, Okay, everyone. So today, you know, it's a nice morning. It's a great day. The sun is up, but it is kind of like dark outside. Yeah, happy. Just okay. Let's just be thankful for a minute. All right, we got out of bed. We have air in our lungs. We get to, you know, sit here and enjoy whatever it is, whether you're eating breakfast, laying down in bed, about to doom scroll, like I don't know. Sometimes you gotta remember to appreciate the little things in life. So yeah, that's just my reminder for you. Sorry. Couple of things. I just wanted to shout out somebody really important real quick. So give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Hey, it's Tuck Tuck. Okay, guys, if you don't know, in the last video, I got this little pet tortoise. He's a little cute little stuffed animal. I decided to name him Samuel E. Tuck, aka Tuck Tuck. So this is Tuck Tuck. Has a cute little Snoopy bandana, and he also has a nice cowboy hat. We previously matched before for my birthday. Thank you, Tuck Tuck, for coming on. Did you want to say any words? Awesome. Thank you, Tuck Tuck. This video that I'm filming is meant to be like me after turning 19. I don't know why, but for some reason being 19 has already felt like I don't even know how to describe it. Like it's not like I don't hate being 19 or anything. This year was just different. Okay, I wasn't really looking forward to my birthday. In fact, I even forgot it was happening. I wasn't ungrateful or anything, like always grateful for more life. It was just like different in a way. Technically I'm still a teen, like 19, but also like as an 18-year-old you're considered an adult. But then like as a 19-year-old, like you really can't do much more than what you could when you were 18. Basically, I feel like I have the same rank as when I was 18. I'm just gonna say that. Like I don't feel like I have any more put on me. I don't know. You know, it's all that to say that 19 was just, it's chill. I also got to see Superman with my family, so that was really cool. Pretty hopeful movie. As I literally lock eyes with the Grinch over here. You think I'm lying? Like, it's about 8 o'clock almost. We got like 7 minutes still. I never tell time like that. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna get my morning started. I was actually planning on doing something else this morning. Just know that your plans may not work out in the moment, but it's okay. Because God has other plans that are probably better anyway. Read my Bible this morning. I also have like some other things to do. So maybe I'll do them before work. I don't know. My shift is at 11:30 today, so quick little early shift and I get the rest of my day. Let's go. Alright. 7:58. I've been doing this Abiding in Jesus plan. So read through that this morning. And then sometimes if I go to work out in the morning and like I just need to get some quick word in, do this 5-minute Bible study book I got as a gift. So you read the verses, key verses, understand, apply, and then pray. So yeah. I honestly haven't been using this one as much. I use this a lot more in school in the mornings, but yeah, this one's also pretty solid. Just read a passage and then you'll read a prayer at the end. So like for example, this one is better than happiness. So yeah. Okay, guys, I will say one thing that was amazing about my birthday, the day after, I finally realized that it was time to get my guitar. And let me tell you, getting a guitar is something I've been praying about for a long time. I've been trying to get a guitar since like 5th grade. Like, it's been a while. I used to have a guitar in my grandparents' house. It was like a nice little like kitty guitar. Like, it was still a guitar, but it was like one of the smaller ones. But I used to play that all the time. It was sunburst, and like I used to just play around with it. I never actually knew what I was doing on it, but I liked the way it sounded, obviously. And then I played the violin for years, and going from the violin, and then I played the keyboard a little bit. Like, I know a little bit of the piano. I've just always wanted a guitar. And I prayed, and I said, Lord, I'm gonna continue to play instruments. Like, I love music. It finally was time. And the greatest thing about this guitar is that, you know, I saved for it, and it really wasn't that expensive. Like, it was a great deal, and everything just happened the way it was supposed to happen. I truly believe. So I thank God for that. And yeah, it just shows the importance of patience, prayer, and just trusting in God's plan. But yeah, so now I have this beautiful Mitchell guitar. It's like a Mitchell MD 100, I think. But yeah, I just bought 2 capos for it yesterday on Amazon. It's supposed to be here today. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of some practice, because, you know, obviously, like, you know, you think my fingers hurt. My fingers be hurting. They be crying at night. I think it's worth it. Musicians know. Anyone who plays an instrument knows that, like, even though, like, it may be your piece, it's also like the most frustrating thing. But you know, that goes for anything too. Like, even like art, like sports, basketball, track, like anything, like running. It goes for anything. But yeah, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Hello. I got off work about an hour ago, and now we just chilling. However, I think we're about to go thrifting. Also, I'm waiting on my package. Also, guess what? Tomorrow's payday. Let's go.
You've got mail.
Guitar capos. Bam! Bam! They're actually heavier than I thought. Also, when I tell you I got some of the best looking guitar picks, because the thing is random. They don't like tell you what colors you get. But like, I also got 3, which is awesome. But like, look. There's there's like that brown looking one. There's a yellow one in there, and then that blue one is super nice. I did clip my nails though, so low key it is kind of hard to. Oh, I ripped it a little bit. It's okay. It looks so cool. Dang, this thing is like, it's like a forearm thing. Look at this. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. Ah, I'm so excited. Guys, I went thrifting yesterday, so let's take a look at what I got, okay? I only got 2 things because I didn't find anything else. Very, very cool Jesus Heels shirt. Aha! It is low-key kind of big, but whatever. We have one of my personal favorite things I've ever bought. It's a pickle sweater. Pickle sweater. Look at all those pickles. Yeah. Girl, what? Where did you come from? Ain't no way. Y'all look. It's an anime guitar. Ain't no way. Why he was kind of vibing to the music though. Let everything that has breath praise the Lord. Amen. Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm losing him. Actually, shoot, I lost him. Hold on. Where'd he go? Well, if he pops up later, then we can just talk. I don't know where he went. As you can see behind me. It's time. Crazy how big this thing is. It's actually crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Now chat. For something like this behemoth, you need a good knife. This right here, this is my favorite knife. It's the sharpest knife in the house. It's like almost like a Japanese steak knife. Look at it glistening. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Look at that. Whoa, look at that. That's crazy. Okay, no, cut here. That's huge. Okay, now I think the best way to go about this is like cutting half in half first and then half again. That makes sense. Right, cut it right here. Look how spicy that. Oh my gosh. Oh, guys, this is crazy. Yo, that's crazy. Okay, look at that half and half. Whoa. Wow. Look at these now. That looks trippy. So now it's like 4 seconds. Yeah. And then, oh my gosh, there's so much. Okay, honestly, I don't do one. I think I just got this one again. And start dicing it. Or try this one. I don't know. I'll do it. This looks not too big. Okay, I got this one big. Like this one here. That's huge. This is good. Yeah, good. Gloves. Sure. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Yeah, that's probably enough. Beef! No, Bing bong. I'm like bored, but in a good way. I'm also kind of like, I don't know, I'm not antsy. I don't know what it is. Even though it was a long shift, it was a good day. It was a great day, actually. I have this thing on my desk. It's like an old Chick-fil-A toy. And it's this little thing. It's like the stories of Evergreen Hills. It's like a card. It's like conversation cards because, you know, Chick-fil-A toys are like thought-provoking. They're not actually toys. For funsies, I'm gonna pick one out of here. There's like a number of them in here, so I'm just gonna like pick one. Okay, this was a good one. Where is a good place to help others? The obvious answer is anywhere and everywhere. I think everywhere you go, you should be trying to make an impact. You know, important. I like to leave people better than how I found them, if that makes sense. Honestly, no one's perfect. You're not always gonna have great interactions with people. There are plenty of times at work where someone will leave just as upset as they were when they came to the window, and just because like I couldn't make their day or couldn't change their attitude doesn't make me any less valuable, doesn't make them any less valuable. And once you get to the point of maturity where you realize that half the time when people are upset, they're not upset with you, there's just stuff they have going on. That's why I just like stop trying to take things personally, because everyone is going through something. And do you know how many people let's put it this way, you know how many people show up with a smile on their face because they want people not to be worried? And when we ask people, oh, how's your day going, do we really take the time to genuinely ask how their day's going and like go into detail and not just, oh, it's going good, how about yours, you know what I mean? And like, I'm not saying I go into detail. I ask people how their day is going plenty of times and don't go into detail. There's only been a couple times where I've gone past that, you know what I mean? So this is just like, not even just like me telling you to do something. This is me acknowledging what I don't do and what we all ought to do so that we can keep growing at. One of the things that I've always been keen to, or like continually growing, is like I try to interact with people, especially when I can tell like, you know, something's off, or like you can kind of get a vibe where it's like someone wants to talk but you don't really, neither one of you want to be the one to talk, you know what I mean? Just trying to be light, be a light anywhere and everywhere you go. And I'm not saying like it's easy, it's not easy at all, especially in like work settings. Like if you work in customer service, you know there are people that will test you every day. Sometimes it's just like, sometimes you just gotta laugh about it though. But like I said, like these people, they're coming in with their minds made, and sometimes their day's been bad, so it's like you kind of have to level the playing field. So like if someone comes in with attitude with me, this isn't always gonna happen, but I try not to match their attitude. I try to be more positive, counteract the negative with positivity, because then eventually they'll take a step back and be like, oh wait, maybe I need to like calm down. Moral of the story is, be an example, be a light, and don't take things personally, because half the time people aren't actually mad at you, they just have a lot on their plate. So yeah, that's my little rant. I wonder, can you do, there's like that thing that you do, like the knees over toes. It's like that one squat